We are rolling. Ready? We're ready.
All right, here it is. Well, welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I am Mike.
Today, we have a slightly controversial one when I looked this one up. This one is a Lonehand Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey. This one actually does the same Lincoln County process, the Tennessee process with the maple charcoal filter, like Jack Daniels does. And I didn't get a whole lot of fun facts off it, other than the fact that they were sued by Jack Daniels over the fact of the shape of the bottle, the fact that it says Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey on it, since Jack Daniels had trademarked, and a couple other things. And the fact that I'm seeing a similar bottle and the same...
They did change it.
Is the bottle different?
It's a little different. And then a cute quote is, it ain't about losing, the winning, or the draw. So
I think it's a little dig on it.
Might have had to put a little quote to say.
They might have lost if they did change the bottle, but they still says Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey on it. So I don't know. We had found this one again. This was a. I want to thank your wife, anyways, for doing all this research and all the things. She did a great job on a lot of these because I would have never looked up enough to see this. But this was
one of another 5-star, 4.5 star.
Yeah, so this was $16.99.
Dark in color.
And it is dark in color. And I'm a little skeptical because all the ones that have done this Tennessee process, no offense, it seems like you washed the flavor out of it. So and left the other stuff. We'll see. So this is an 80 proof whiskey. And I'm going to apologize if I say bourbon like I did with the Jack Daniels one, because it is a Tennessee whiskey, not a bourbon. But they... it is aged a minimum of only 12 months. So this is, again,
minimum.
Did you read anything about artificial coloring?
I didn't go there.
It's awful dark. When you see something for 12 months.
Not only is the writing, even with glasses, it's
no, yeah, I hear you. But the whiskey itself has a nice...
Did not get into the ingredients.
It has a nice dark color. And I'm just wondering if there is any natural flavoring or something like that. You don't have to. Yeah.
While you're talking, I'll see if I can see it.
Well, let me cook that right up. But no, it just seems really dark for being only like a minimum of 12 months, which again means you could have a 5-year in there. One of them in there is just a minimum of 12 months.
No colors, it doesn't say ingredients.
Anything. So overall, it's a, again, it's funny how many bottles now that I'm picking up, or you're picking up, that I'm looking at glass bottles, how many of them really are like Jack Daniels knockoffs. You know what I mean? Like as far as
but
then again, Jack might have ripped off Evan Williams. Who knows who came first, the chicken or the egg? But it's just we don't know that. I don't know. A lot of them do look similar though. So all right, let's see what we got going on with Lonehand.
It's a different fragrance.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it sit for a second. Because what was the last one we did was Winchester, and that had so much more. It started out with a nutty flavor and turned into a nice caramel.
I'm thinking
Werther's.
I went to a Werther's.
And
to me,
this one,
again, no alcohol blast.
Nope.
Unless we're getting immune to it, but I don't get that punch.
No, no. Sometimes you get hit hard with the acetone and stuff. And again, I will attribute some of that might go with this glasses. You know what I mean? They say the bulb of the glass actually holds it down.
I went back and tried that, and
and it was still the same.
You still get that hit.
I was just curious. This definitely doesn't have.
It's got a difference.
It's gonna open. Hopefully by the time we're done, we'll get this. But it's not like a butterscotch. It's not even vanilla or brown sugar.
No,
it's
at least not right now.
Yeah,
I'm trying it.
All right, maybe it'll help me. It's still on my tongue. It's like lasting on my tongue.
And it a little. It's not a scorcher. You just feel like
I didn't feel any heat, but I definitely got
a
flavor.
Little heat right here. It's not.
No, I gotta be honest with you right there. Let me.
But it's not a tingly.
Nope.
It's not. It's not
No, it didn't give you like a proof, but the flavor,
a little going
like
down.
some of the ones we have some of the ones we drank, you have
drunk.
Like it kind of just goes down like water, and it didn't sit on your tongue like you didn't have. And I kind of drank that down because it was the first sip. I didn't really let it sit on my tongue, and sometimes it's like whoop right down. Where this one kind of sat on the tongue, and the flavor,
this may have a nutty
the flavor
smell.
kind of that's I wanted that, but it's not a peanut. I'm not smelling peanut.
No, but it's almost
there is something to do.
It's almost like a Cracker Jack type. Remember the Cracker Jacks?
Oh, yeah. Well, you get the almost like, well, because it's a caramelly nut. Because it's almost where you get kind of. Now that you say that, because now you just popped honey roasted peanuts in my mouth, in my idea. You know where you get the honey
I'm
roasted.
Getting like a Cracker Jack.
Yeah, I could see with that. Or
first time. I could be totally wrong out to lunch, but that's what I get out of this.
Again, a lot of it's subjective. It's when you drink it, what do you smell? Because you're going to get.
You're not going to taste Cracker Jacks, but
no. But it's almost that caramel corn, like the kettle corn. When you get, it's got that caramelly.
Yeah, but kettle corn's sweet.
This is not.
I'm going with Cracker Jacks.
This is not.
Yeah,
but Cracker Jacks is literally
caramel,
like caramel.
I know. I don't know.
I'm thinking like the kettle corn, no, because it's not as like Cracker Jacks. I haven't had them since I was a kid, and I used to put the little sticker on and stuff like that. Ryan's never had any, and with that. Jerky Sauce Zero. Yep,
That's his channel.
Oh, there you go. Go see. Go.
He's
watch.
always throwing a note this way.
He is. He always throws it out for us. So Jerky Sauce Zero. That's my son's channel. We review fast food, and we do some cooks, and we do different reviews. So go give him a look, and it's a lot of fun.
Especially if you're not 21.
Yeah, but
you shouldn't be here.
No, you shouldn't be without your parents' permission. But
if you are,
there are so many people on site.
Subscribe, if you are.
Yeah, not for nothing. YouTube was a non-kid channel for the longest time, but they got invaded. Really, this has a lot of very good smells. I do smell like that. It is turning more like a candy corn, like more. Now that you put that in my head, and again, subliminal. No, it is. I mean, you could have said smells like dirty feet, and I would have been like, yeah, I smell a dirty foot, But
I try to finally figure out something here.
No, it does to me. You do get that. It almost has like a candied background where you get that. It's kind of reminding me of like a.
But it drinks like an 80 proof. It's a light drinker. A little more of a burn than what did we do last?
Yeah, you do.
Winchester.
And
Winchester
that's a 90.
Actually, was
a 90 proof, if I'm not mistaken.
A softer one, but this is still not. This is more of a tingle, more of a heat.
I think Winchester was a little thicker as far as like the viscosity in your tongue stayed on better. This one's more water-esque. And at that second sip right there, let me try it again.
Don't stick long. It's not it's not a tongue burner. A little. Yeah, it's not even like a burn. It's just a. I mean, that habanero seems hotter going down.
Oh, 100% was hotter going down. But I'm equating it to the non-whiskey, like someone who doesn't like the taste of whiskey. Your wife will hate this one. She's gonna say it's too harsh going down. Cause you can feel the flavor leaves. The one thing with the Winchester to me. It seemed like it went down, flavor went down with it. With this one to me, it seems like I'm not getting, I think it's good, and I actually like it. And for the price, I would get it again. But I'm wondering, well, then again, I shouldn't say that, because she actually ended up liking...
$16.99, you said?
Yeah, when she tried them, her favorite one at the time was the... It wasn't 101, we didn't have it. It was Wild Turkey, 80 proof. And that had a little bit of a hello when you got it down. Yeah. It had a little
tongue tingler.
Not to feud
for a non-whiskey,
and not to get involved in a lawsuit or any of that stuff. If I was going to go head to head, I got to say, just off of memory, I think it doesn't seem as flavorless and alcohol ridden as another one that's up there that might have sued them. What do you think? Like if we're going to go back,
I would agree. This is. everybody kind of already knows my opinion on the one that suit them, and it's.
I'm just reverting back.
I would have this 5 times over that.
Well, you know, and it's funny because I was afraid to actually drink this one because you know the Tennessee. Well, go ahead, you can grab it. I can't because I got a little munchkin on my
down and smell if you want.
Is it behind me?
I got it.
I got it. Is it this one?
No.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
And where, to me, when we drank that, and we drank that a long time ago, but to me, when we drank that, it seemed like they washed away some of the flavors. You know what I mean?
I don't know. All I remember is punch.
Yeah, right. It was a little harsher to drink.
It's a totally different smell, though.
Oh, I bet it is. Well, you remember you just poured it too. Even this one, when we first poured it,
open.
It should be. It should be sitting.
This is like a way sweeter smell.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%.
Than that. And again, we're not knocking all you people that like this. That's great. Just
this is that what I like to say, acetone forward. Like you
this
feel
is like way,
you could smell
way sweeter,
like the alcohol. No, you really do get a candied nut, or or something to that effect. Like in my head, I didn't jump to Cracker Jacks. I jumped to honey roasted peanuts when you said it. But again, that's what I was thinking. But it's the same realm.
Super sweetness smell
compared to this.
Than that.
Compared to this. Yep. Let me just. I gotta give Jack credit where credit is due. When we first opened it, it was a lot harsher.
Yeah, slap your mouth.
Either that or I'm getting more immune the more I drink it. But that was a lot. Like try a sip. I turned it so that side to you. It's not as harsh as the first time when we drank it. It's. I think this one is still more flavor.
It's still not as easy as that.
More flavor and smoother is what I was going to say. It is. It's an easier drinker.
This still has a burn, not outrageous, but it still has one. And
this one drinks like it's a lot hotter than the 80 proof that
it does. It does.
And this one drinks like it's an 80 proof compared to it. You know what I mean? But you would have thought
with a sugary flavor.
It is a softer, sweeter flavor. I agree with you 100%. I gotta be honest. I think we could put a glass of 101 next to it, and I think it's gonna drink smoother than Jack did. But this is, and that's the only. Now I'm smelling my cup, and I don't know if it's after now I'm getting the oats like I usually get.
Now I gotta tell me white cake again, are you?
No, I'm getting the oats.
I don't get no white cake ever.
The only time I got white cake was
Irish. I think it was Irish.
In the Canadian, reminded me of the rum cake. Remember that was the one that it was like a white cake. No, I'm getting like the oatmeal, but it's a faint oatmeal. But it's not like a heavy brown sugar oatmeal. It would have been like oatmeal with no flavor. You know, when you have just the plain. Okay, 2 of these price-wise equal 1 of them. 100%, I would buy 2 of these over 1 of them. Not to crap on them. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm sorry if you won or lost your lawsuit. It doesn't matter to me either way who won. All I'm saying is actual straight taste and flavor. To me, if you are a Jack person, you know, good for you. But I'd be curious if you are a Jack person, try this and let us know what you think. I think
a lot of the
most Jack people are Jack and Cokes anyways.
Well,
I don't know how many people drink it straight, but
I can't say if it's even the younger group, but the younger group tends to start there.
Because it's what's always at the bar, let's be honest.
Well, and,
Jack Daniels is always there. And it's relatively cheap if you're going to do if you're going to do a shot. You know what I mean? Like it's not
again, if I was to do a shot, I'd probably take this. Now
have you ever seen this though?
No, that's the problem.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And this is the fun part of doing this channel. I have never seen this, but again, if you watch my son's channel or you watch this, I obviously run in every store with my head in the ground and I just run over and I grab whatever and I run out. Like I can't stand shopping, so I literally run through stores. My son yells at me all the time, like, I can't keep up. Would you slow down? But I have never seen, I really do. I do. I hate going in, I run in and I run out.
See him
and he does, and he's like running.
He's at the front of the aisle and you're already.
And I'm like, hurry up,
you got 9 things in your hand.
Oh yeah, and I'm already done, and he's over there looking at the first thing, you know what I mean? He just wants one candy bar, and I already did all my shopping, and I'm like, let's go. But with that being said, I've never seen this. I've certainly never seen it when I used to go to the bars, you know, when I used to do that. It's just...
Again, I wasn't the whiskey guy, so they would say, well, let's go do this or let's go do that.
If anyone does see this on a regular, leave a comment down below. I'd be curious to see it.
That's way sweeter.
It is. It is. You know what? I don't want to say better, for lack of a better term, but I think it's more drinkable, more flavor, and easier going down than that, which is twice the money. And that was kind of the whole point of doing this channel. And do you have more bang for your buck? Hell yeah, this is freaking half price. And I think it carries itself better. It carries itself like a longer...
It has a better flavor.
Smell, taste, the whole 9 yards. It seems like a better made. So, well, that being said, we can make it at the end. So that's one guy's opinion, or two guys' opinion now, because he agreed with me. But leave your comment down below. If you've tried this and thought it was dirt water, let us know.
Or tell us what you thought it really tasted like.
Or if you've had one that you also agree with, like, I've tried this and nobody ever heard of it. Like, because nobody drank 10 High, or did when I was drinking 10 High, and you can't find that anywhere. Like, that's like Viking water.
A few bartenders know about it.
Yeah, well, it is a whiskey, but they wouldn't put it on the bar because it's not pretty. It's a plastic bottle. Nobody wants to drink it.
It might be their bar handle.
I'd still tell you.
Why would they know about it?
Well, then again, Old Crow usually is. And Old Crow is a plastic bottle, too, usually.
Christy, let us know. So leave a note.
Yeah, leave a comment down below. But I'm curious to see. I didn't even see when these... I didn't look, like, when they actually were made. Like, how long this has been around. But overall...
I don't think I've seen an age
on it. Yeah, because you looked at it anyways.
I usually tell you the date. I didn't see one.
I highly recommend it. I would give it a try. I mean, you know, is it going to take one of our top 3 right now? No. It wouldn't beat out one of them. But is it a really good drinking Tennessee whiskey for the price? Yes.
You could put it out and people would be like, wow, I never seen this.
If you covered the bottle, they wouldn't know.
Oh, you wouldn't even have to cover it. They would just like, what is this? Let me try it. And I don't think they would be disappointed.
No. It drinks like it's a lot more than $16. Much like that Winchester that was absolutely delicious. The bottle's pretty. Very good. I would have figured $30, $40 to $50 for that bottle for $7.50 just because of the way it looks, the way it drank, the way it, you know what I mean? Same thing. I looked at I've seen Benchmark, but I would never buy it because it looks like Jack Daniels, and they're always like almost $30 for a $7.50. So when you look at a bottle, and that's the thing. I look at this bottle and I say, no, that one probably is $30, $40. I'm going to buy a plastic one underneath it. You know what I mean? If I've seen it, I blew it right off. So if you are like me and you have blown it off, I recommend trying it. And if you do, leave a comment down below and you can tell me, you're out of your tree, this is terrible. But I don't think you will. I think you're going to get a nice,
if you're doing whiskey all the time, it's worth trying. It's not outrageous.
But it has a nice smell. It
has a small one to start, and I'm sure it's got a big one.
That's just a happy bourbon-esque whiskey. Let's just say that. It's not a bourbon, but it's a good, it tastes like you wouldn't, if that said bourbon on it, you'd be like, yep, got a bourbon. Oh, look, we got a friend.
We got a friend, Dan. Yeah. If you can see him, just so you know.
A little friend coming to visit us.
Entertainment for today.
There it is. Fun fact, I was on vacation one time, and in my 10 High, we probably went long. I'll save that for another day. Ryan will enjoy this story one time. But there you go. There it is. Go with that Lonehand Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey. Because a ladybug. Because it still says it on the bottle. So spend less, drink more. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Subscribe. Cheers. I know you want to go get your treat, and you probably want to eat the ladybug.
That was actually good.